because it's a bit like Nikki with raw meaty bones. This is important stuff.
Yeah, it's vital. Isn't it?
This is taking on the establishment to some extent.
Sometimes I get even more passionate about the raw meaty bones than I do about fulvic acid.
Well,
So
I do hugely. I mean, I've got the book.
Yeah, I've seen that.
When I was in a previous relationship, my previous partner Lynn, who I lived with for a couple of years, had a rescue dog called Sid. Sid developed epilepsy. He was on Baker's, and I met Nikki October 23rd last year, so just over a year ago. She started talking to me about raw meaty bones, and I came home and said to Lynn, we need to get Sid off Baker's. And she wouldn't go to raw meaty bones because it was like, it does seem, I remember that sense that actually it's a big leap to suddenly chuck a piece of chicken out onto the patio instead of putting the dried kibble in the bowl.
Yeah.
And so Lynn wouldn't go for the raw meaty bones, but she did take Sid off Baker's and put him on a better food, and his epilepsy just went. Now, again, it was a great example of slight age. He'd been on Baker's for 5 years,
Right.
daily. He was all right, and then suddenly he got to the point where it tipped.
It tips, yeah.
And it tipped in a really quite bad way. And he was on phenobarbital. The vet wasn't paying any attention to his nutrition, wasn't interested, just wants to give him the drug. Makes plenty of money on the drug and the consultation. Actually, it was all the subject of insurance claim in the end. But again, completely the wrong end of the telescope. And yet you hit a lot of resistance with raw meaty bones in exactly the same way that you do with things like fulvic acid, because it runs so contrary to the massive marketing budgets that the big pet food companies have to throw at us.
It goes completely against our grain. Completely against it. Well, most people's grain anyway, that what they're almost zombified in all this marketing that comes through the telly, and subconsciously they take it as fact.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm a huge fan of what Nikki's doing with raw meaty bones. I think it's massive. I think it's challenging the establishment, but it's actually teaching owners to actually look after the long-term well-being of their pets in a very simple, straightforward way. And yet I know from my own experience that you do hit some resistance with it, and you just have to, like we were saying earlier, work through that and persevere with your own issues in terms of throwing a piece of chicken, a chicken leg or a chicken carcass or whatever it is down on the floor and watching your dog eat it, because the benefits are huge. I mean, all those amino acids, all that nutrition in the mixture of the bone and the meat, and it's the bone and the meat combined that works so well, isn't it? And Nikki knows this a lot better than either of us two do, but I just think it's hugely powerful. And every pet owner, really, every dog and cat owner needs to know this stuff.
And it's free.
And it's free. You can get these chicken carcasses free from the butchers. Once they've had the wings, the legs, the rest off it, they chuck them away. They have to pay to get them taken away. So you can pick them up free of charge from the butchers. And,
so it's better food and it's free.
Well, it's a no-brainer. Anybody who says it's going to be expensive is just finding an excuse. So it really is very simple and straightforward.
Absolutely.